Let's do it, everybody. Let's do it. Do we got any music? Do we got any music? Do we got any music in the background? Let's find some music. YouTube. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? You got questions notifying people. We are going live. Live stream just started, everybody. Just started. What's up, everybody? What questions you guys got? Have you guys seen my videos before? Let's talk about it. Let's answer some questions. Let's figure out how we can make you guys some more money. Let's figure out how we can make you guys some more money. Everybody, let's bring up an example. Maybe you can. I think you can put something like on the screen and a wallpaper for the gas lighting. Text poll, if poll, text poll. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? We got 9 people in here. I haven't said a word. I haven't said one word. I haven't said nothing. I haven't said a word. I'm waiting for you guys to get this conversation started. You guys know what I do. You guys know what I do. It is always. Let's talk about something. Let's talk about a little bit of drama. Okay. I get a job from a big factory, 1.2 million square feet. 1.2 million square feet. They want me to do an epoxy for a small section, about $40,000. And the guy I bring in, the subcontractor, the guy I bring in to do this $40,000 section, says, "Hey, you should paint all the walls around here too. And I can do it for you with other business." So now I bring him in, and I'm gonna make good money. We're probably gonna make like $16,000 on this particular job. Now my subcontractor comes in and tries to steal all the work around. If you get asked me, I'm gonna say, "Yeah, let's work on it together." But just to steal that extra work, that's where it gets like a little too crazy. Frog Bad Hunter 2.0, do you want to join the live stream? Just ask me to wonder, right? Everyone wants to fight. Contractor comes in and he tries to steal more work for himself. If you have subcontractors, that's what we'll try to do. Try to cut you out of deals. The problem is this particular deal is not a one-time job. This is a 1.2 million square foot facility. We're going to do the same thing here if they like it over here, for years. It'll take years to complete those work. So that's where it gets like a little on the crazy side. Because you hate that. Do you guys know what this is? You guys don't know what this is. Welcome to the newest TikTok shop page where we don't sell you shit. We're not selling nothing on here. We're just showing you this. Do you guys know what you could do with this thing? Any ideas? Comments in the chat what this thing is used for? Any comments in the chat what this thing is used for? Paperweight. Baseball bat. What is it used for? What is it? We got on sale. It's getting harder to go live because not one person is asking a single question. Okay? Let's just start from the very beginning. start from the very beginning. We're all the same, okay? We all got a 9 to 5 job. We all got a 9 to 5 job, okay? 9 to 5 job. We're going in and working. We're working the evening shift. We're working the night shift. We're working whatever. We're getting paid pennies. We're getting paid pennies because every time we get paid $20, they're fucking making $60, $80. They're putting $60 or $80 in their pocket, and you get 20. And they think, yeah, that's a good deal for us. That is not the greatest deal for the employee. So how can we break the system? How can we start making more money? Well, we gotta. What's up, everybody? What's up? We got Bob, battery operated solution. Yes, this is Bob, battery operated. Close, pretty close. Uh, best to find jobs. Best method to find jobs. I like to do my business page. Search on Google to find you. And then next thing I like is Facebook ads, Google ads. A little bit of money. If there's Home Depots nearby, signing up for the Home Depot Pro, that's a good place as well. Next door is pretty good. And Craigslist, a little bit. Might bring a little bit of work there. Just ran your live. What's your TikTok page about? TikTok page is about, guys, it's all about making money, subcontracting work, posting jobs for sale, posting copy work, basically whatever you post. Get people to contact you and say, hey, can you put a roof on my house? And you say, yeah, I can put a roof on your house. You can measure their house, take pictures, send it to your subcontractor and say how much to put the roof on. They say $10,000. You come back to the homeowner and you say we can put it on for $12,000. You make $2,000 that day. That's what the TikTok page is about. Is about being able to make extra income. Hey, I'm not selling the course. I'm selling bullshit. I'm just giving you guys all the information. I'm not hiding all the secrets. And it's just about being able to give you guys everything you need to be successful on your own. Now, I'm not saying quit your jobs. Nope, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying you do both. You do both. You open a Facebook Marketplace and you say, I'm selling concrete for sale, concrete patios, concrete driveways, concrete everything. You say all of those things are for sale. And people start reaching out to you and they say, hey, I want some concrete. Hey, I want some concrete. Hey, I want some concrete. We're live on YouTube. We're live on TikTok. We're live on Facebook. And they say they want it. And then you just go there yourself after work on the weekends. And you say you're so busy, you got to come out on the weekends. No problem. You come out and take pictures. You measure it up. And say, I'll get back to you with the price in a couple days. Then you look for everybody you can possibly find that does that work. You send them the picture. You send them the dimensions. You send them everything. You send them everything there is. All the pictures, all the dimensions, and they say, yes, I can do it, Eric. I can do it for $12,000. And then bam, you send the price over 14,000, 15,000, 16,000. For example, a floor that I just quoted, a guy said he could do it for 24,000. He said he could do it for 24,000, an epoxy floor on this commercial job. He said he could come in, grind the floor, get everything off the floor, 24,000. I charge the facility 40,000. Profit on that, $16,000. We went there one time, took a tape measure, measured everything up, took pictures, sent it all to him, gave me the price, voila, bada bang, price sold. Sold. Just like that. I mean, it's crazy. It's easy. It's that easy. It's not that easy, bro. It is easy. Is there some speed bumps along the way? Yes, there are some speed bumps along the way. If you have a bad subcontractor, you absolutely completely screwed. Yes, you will. They can completely screw you over. They can. I to talk about. I don't want to talk about the bad ones. It's best they just talk about the good ones. I'm 22. I'm wanting to start my own contracting and modeling business. Alex, do it. Do it, big guy. Do it. Just ran this live. What's the TikTok page about? You guys know what it's about. We're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. We're live on TikTok. If you guys got questions, drop them down below and answer it. If you are new in business, like Alex is, right? Alex, do you have a Google My Business page? Okay. When people search on Google, they search for roofing. Can they find Can they find you? If they can't find you, how are you ever going to get the work? Okay, you have to be findable. And why Google My Business is so popular is it's free. Okay, it doesn't cost money. It is completely free. So if it's free and it just brings you leads, and those leads convert to thousands of dollars, why wouldn't everybody have one? I don't know. That's a very good question. If you want to make more money, the narrow, the narrow, the narrow, the narrow. That's what it's about. Just making it, crushing it, guys, crushing it. So you start that Google My Business page. You get the Google My Business page. You ask your friends to leave us some reviews. Bam, you're at 5 reviews. You ask your family members, how people you're at 10 reviews. You're at 12 reviews. You got 12 reviews. The top contractor in your area has 38 reviews. You're at 12, he's at 38. And people now are searching Google for roofing and finding you. And you're findable. And then they're saying, hey, can you give me a price? They're asking you and you're asking your competitor with 38 reviews. He's giving them a price for $5,000, you're giving them a price for $4,000, they're going with you. You have a good experience with them, you ask them, please leave me a 5-star review. They leave you a 5-star review, bam, bam, now you're at 13 reviews. And then you get another one, 14 reviews, 15 reviews, 16 reviews. It is a snowball. It is a giant snowball that's coming downhill. Every time you get more reviews, you get more jobs. You get more reviews from it, you get more jobs, and it just keeps coming downhill. It is incredible to see it happen. It is incredible to see it happen. How much growth you can have with such little money up front. If you don't have any money, what money is and ads is celebrated. So right now, I'm 2 months out on work. If I need more work, I just spend more on Facebook. I spend more on video, and I will generate more work. I don't need to right now. I don't need to because I have so many reviews on my Google page bringing in regular leads, free leads, not that home advisor, Andy leads, all that other bullshit shit. It's the stuff that matters. JC Trey, do you need insurance policy for when your job goes wrong, or how do you deal with that? So a lot of people want to think, hey, I can't do it in case something goes wrong. Okay, you want to think of the negative side of things. Yes, if you hire a subcontractor, you make sure your subcontractor has insurance. Bam, you're covered. He burns the house down, insurance covers it. If if um if you want to have insurance for your business, you can get normal, like the world's cheapest policy, $70 a month from Next Insurance, and you will be insured. I think for like $500,000, $500,000 from for your personal insurance policy for your business. So if you need that, you can get that. If you're scared about insurance, you can get insurance. But let's just talk about what insurance do you need. Just general liability insurance, okay? General liability, that's what you want. You need general liability. And then with general liability insurance, you can do anything. But your subcontractor, the guy you get or coming in to do the work, unless you're doing it yourself, which you want to have subcontractors. You want to have guys do the work. The reason why you don't want to do all the work yourself is because you lose out on opportunities. For example, basketball court goes down. Okay, I've been the guy painting the lines on this basketball court. The 3-point line, the free throw line, the line. It looks great. When I'm done, I'm thinking, man, this looks excellent. And then I get back to the truck and I check my phone and I'm like, oh shit. 400 missed phone calls and 30 missed text messages, 20 missed emails. Guess what happens when someone calls your business and you answer? They call the next business. If you answer and say, yeah, I'm on my way over there right now, are they going to keep calling more people? They're much less likely. So if they only call you and you're the only person to give them the price, your chances of landing the job are so much better. If they call you and 400 other people, you got a chance to land the job, but you're going to have to be a little more, put in a little more effort, a little more work. You're going to have to be a little more personable with the customers. For example, when I'm doing quotes, okay, Chaz just joined. What's up, Chaz? Um, what contractor licensing do you recommend? In certain states, you don't have to have any licenses at all. Contractor, so you want to check your particular state. I'm in Indiana. You don't need any license at all. And keep in mind, the fine in many states if you get caught is $1,500. The chance of getting caught is very low. I know many contractors have done it for years and never got caught. So I would at least make sure you make $1,500 on your job. That way, if you ever got caught, you can pay for the reason you got caught. So don't look at why you can't do it. Look at why you can do it, and then as you continue to grow and make money, maybe go get that license that you need. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. That's what you need. We got Billy 19 joining here. Okay. Um, Other things. Okay. As soon as you start a business, start doing general contracting. You don't have to go get an EIN number. You don't have to go get a bank account. You don't have to set up all the stuff, website, all this stuff. Just go. First thing you do, you just sitting at if you're sitting at the hospital working, you're sitting at your 9 to 5 job working at the desk. All you gotta do is go to Facebook Marketplace. This is how easy it is. You type in concrete and look at all the subcontractors that are doing concrete. And those are all the people you could get to potentially work for you. It's that easy to find them. Then you start posting on there as well. And you just post on there every day or every week, and they post on there once every 6 months. So you have more posts. So more people are reaching out to you for free because Facebook Marketplace is free. And you're getting those leads. And then you convert those leads into sales, and then you give that work to somebody else on the page. If someone can solve your problem, if you're the homeowner and your problem is I need a patio, do you look for every possible person in the entire world that can solve your problem on your patio? Or do you look for one person that you trust and you believe in to solve your work? That's typically what it looks like. Now, I have customers that are like, look, I got 16 quotes in my driveway. You weren't the cheapest, Eric, but I liked you the best. Is there any chance you could be at this price? And I might say, no, man, the best I can do, I'll come down a little bit, but this is the best I can do. And I was like, okay, we're going to go with you. They went with me not because of the price. They went with me because they liked me. And that's what it's about sometimes. A lot of these contractors, it's not like they don't have the personability skills. They don't have the second generation, third generation. Okay, we got Cam Hopper. Do you need a license to subcontract? In some states, you need a general contractor's license. In my state, you do not. In Indiana, you don't. I'd say about half the states you do, half the states you don't. But I'd say if there's ever an issue, like Angie's List, Home Advisor, they're not general contractors, but they go out and find the work and then they give the work for the people. And they have particular programs where they actually sell the work out. So you are pretty much the marketing company for whoever your subcontractor is. So there's some ways where you can get it. As a GC, have you ever held liability to be on site and manage a job? No. You do not see the general contractors on the job all the time while people are working. You do not see that. No. I tell my customers, hey, the guys are going to be there between 8 and 9. I give them clear expectations of what needs to be done. If there's any questions, they might let me know. Why? And they let me know. They say, hey, the homeowner wants to make it bigger. No problem. Do whatever the homeowner wants to do. In my contract, it says if they make it bigger, it's going to cost them more money. So I'm covered. Whatever they do, I just want the customer to be happy. My number one goal every single time is the customer's happy. We got a new follower up in the house. We got Mary Bowles 22 0. You guys, we got 18 people in here now. If you're in here right now, just smash that like button. I'm not getting paid for this. I ain't getting a penny. I ain't getting any gifts. I did get some gifts. Get some gifts for that, but I ain't getting any. I'm just on here helping you guys out. That's all I'm doing. So if you're watching, smash the like button. Let's see if we get to 2,000 likes. 301. This is what circle my Concrete Brother. What state you working in? I am in Indiana. Indianapolis, Indiana. Hair looks good. Hair looks good. Hair's coming. I went and played basketball yesterday. Got a pretty big cut right here. And blood all over my face, all over my hand. And then went for a loose ball, smacking it back in bounds. And I got it back in bounds, but I ran up into the bleachers and there's a sprinkler. Blood was everywhere. The little kids working there, like high schoolers, like, oh my gosh, you need to call an ambulance. I'm like, no, I'm good. I was just hoping I didn't have like a huge flap of skin just flipped off, but I was in good shape there, but appreciate it. Yeah, this is a hair transplant. You should know. I went to Argentina. Got this done. $1,800 here, over 10,000 there. 1,800. So appreciate the comment there. It is looking good. We're about 9 months in. So appreciate you, my man. Appreciate you. You ever work for home builders? Yes, I've worked for um, one home builder. It starts with the A in Indiana, Arbor Homes. We've done about probably 120 slabs for them, more driveways and sidewalks. So I've worked for them. They were really desperate for help, and they said, "Hey, Eric, can you help us?" And I said, "Yeah, of course." I was doing concrete work at $7 a square foot. Eventually, they slowed down. They said, "Eric, we love your work. I mean, the finish is excellent. My guys are doing residential, so we just have a better finish than people doing home building stuff." And they said, "Well, I can use you, but we're gonna have to give them $5." I said, "Please, please, I ain't doing it for $5. I'll do it for 7. I ain't doing it for 5." We got What are some important points when making a contract, or do you have a template? I'm gonna drop you a follow, man, and just message me, and I'll send you my contract because my contract is a lot better than I can just tell you in words. There's so much stuff that people get screwed up over times, and you just add to your contract. So every single time. So I just followed you, man. I'll send you the contract. I think I sell the contract. If you put the link in my bio for like $5, $10. He's gonna pay the link. What are some important points? Got it. Are Google local ads better than normal ads? Well, you definitely want to be marketing in the area you want to work. You don't want to just widespread Google ads. You want to focus on the area you want. If you want the south side of your city, I'm in Indianapolis, so it's a big city. If you want the south side or the north side or the east side, for example, I remember running Facebook ads in the entire country within the United States. And that didn't go so well because I got a lot of leads and I didn't want to work. It didn't take long before I started pulling these leads from Texas and Louisiana, blah, blah, blah. Next thing I know, like, all right, I screwed up. So you learn from some of those mistakes, but a couple $100 letting the world know I exist. And to get clients, most people do my business, Facebook ads, Google ads, word of mouth, referrals at this point, Craigslist, Nextdoor. That's the main of how I get ads now, how I get leads now. But I would think you want to start focusing on Facebook. Google is the most important. Facebook and Google, if you don't have to Google my business page, you're screwing yourself over. Concrete Brother, love the flat work, easy money. Easy money. Easy money. Easy money. I mean, what I like right now is the big industrial jobs that have like, instead of having asphalt parking lots, concrete parking lots, you want me to come out, rip out, replace sections. $20 a square foot, you want to replace it, shitload of square foot. Easy to make $100,000 in a week. Easy to make $100,000 in a week. I love it. Cool, man. Thanks a lot. Can you send me a contract? I'm gonna follow you back so you can message me, and if I see it, I'll send you a contract. If I don't see it, there's a link in my bio, and you can hit me up, and you can actually buy the contract. There's like a PayPal link. Boss man, my guy Eric. What's up, boss man? Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for joining here. I need a contract too. All right, Concrete Brothers. Everyone wants a contract. I got you a follow there too. You guys, if you're getting free contracts, you better definitely be smashing that like button on the screen. All you gotta do is move your finger like this. It's like practice. Just go like this while you're watching. You guess it's 2000. 2000. It's 2000. It's 2000 likes. We're at 348. I think all of them are mine at this point. But yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is. That's how it is. What questions you guys got? DNDC. Everyone wants a contract. See what happens when I say that? I'll be spending fucking 4 hours emailing out contracts and say, all right, here's all the wording. Andruniak, what's up, my man? You want to go live? You tell me. I'll bring you in here. I'll bring you in here. We both go live. What's up, man? I'm just got a little free time, and you know what? Why not go live with the people of TikTok and field questions and send out contracts and blah 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 blah. How much square footage for an epoxy floor? 40,000 square feet. 40,000. I don't want to be at $5 a square foot. So about $200,000. Yep, $200,000. 4 times 5, carry a bunch of zeros, 200,000. That's what I want to be at. 200,000. If you want me to do it, I'll do it for you. I'll do it any color you want. Any color you want. Where you at, Daniel? How long have you been doing this? How long have you been what? Selling shit? Or how long have I been doing concrete? Concrete in this type of thing, what I'm doing right now, about 6 years. A little bit of concrete experience started about 13 years ago. And selling shit my entire life. My entire life. Things I learned when I was in high school and college, not just selling shit, like candy bars and golf balls and mattresses and sunglasses and I mean anything I could possibly get my hands on to sell. Toilet bowl brushes. Anything I could sell, I'm always been selling. I'm always been selling. I remember going to school. I think for football they had this fundraiser. There was a box of candy bars, and you sold the candy bars, and then you gave all the money to the people running that organization. And I sold a box in a day, and I go sell another box. Everyone's goal is to sell one box. I sold one, and gave me another. Eventually, I sold 4 boxes. They just kept making me sell another one. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go buy my own candy bars and start selling these boxes. So me as a high schooler, I'm going to Walgreens every day after school, restocking my candy bars, and I'm selling like in the realm of 100 candy bars a day at school. I'm making $60 a day as like a high schooler while I'm already at school. I started loans where people didn't have money, and I was charging them interest. It was really crazy. Do you still pay for concrete on jobs? If you do, we'll let the subs pay for it. I am more because most subs don't really know what they're doing. They don't know how to calculate most things at all. So I try to make it as easy for them as possible and say, I'll buy the concrete, and then you just supply the labor and the gravel and the floors. That's it. Maybe rebar for that everything. And that way I pay for the credit card on my business credit card. So I'm actually getting points on the credit card, which is nice. And then making that cheese, yes, 317. Bruniac. Good to see you on here, man. Good to see you on here. I miss you. We gotta get a drink sometime. I'm just on here eating Reese's Pieces. Welcome to the TikTok shop. You can buy these at your local store for $2, or we got them at the TikTok shop. We got a special on these free shipping. You get a whole case of these for $1.99. Right here in the TikTok shop. Home Depot Pro bumpers. I know. I have it on my to-do list, and I have thought about it since we last talked, but I have not officially signed up yet. So I'm hoping I make that happen. Right now, I'm like 2 months booked out with work, 2 jobs on the schedule every single day. So we're pretty much murdering it right now. I have to work about 4 miracles right now already. FedEx, I got to get a big job done. I got to get a big 5,000 square foot pool ripped out and replaced. Um, and I got 2 pool floors going in for another pool contractor that I have to work some miracles to get those done by the end of the month. Instead, it rained today, and we kind of got screwed there. But we're still going to get everything done for this week, but I don't think we can squeeze in any of those miracles. I won't make any money on those yet, but I'm going to make money on it. Just it's the opportunity cost. How much can you cram into a short amount of time? So we got 2 crews running like crazy. So I haven't like needed Home Depot Pro. I've been doing okay, but I am definitely gonna sign up. I'm gonna try to sign up. How do you calculate concrete steps? If it's a 3 foot step, $300. Okay. If it's a 4 foot step, $400. If it's a 5 foot step, $400. If it's a 6 foot step, $400. So it's pretty much 300 or 400. If it's stamp step, maybe 6. Depends on the size of the step. But I'm not doing solely steps. Okay, I'm not doing steps by themselves. I'm not doing anything like $1,000. Really, I want to be at like $4,500. So wallpaper. You guys need a wallpaper back here. You and Andy, twin? I'm an Indy. Baby G. What's up, man? What's up? I'm an Indy. Go Pacers. Pacers just tied it up 2-2. Got a couple more games coming for them. Concrete jobs and subbing out. Sub it out. Do it yourself. The goal for subbing things out, I think, is this. You sub out until you sub so busy. And then you spend your extra money, buy some equipment, bring some guys in house, and start doing it yourself. That's the evolution of the subbing. You sub it out until you have so much work and you built this giant empire that you bring it in, you bring it all in house. And now that's what I've got. I got two W2 crews, 14 guys, and it's all in house. You kind of evolve through that time frame. I didn't know you do pools. Yeah, we do the kind pools. I work with general contractors all over the place. With pool contractors that do big HOA pools, not just the little residential pools. We do the big pools as well. But some pools need a concrete floor before the pool even goes in, and then they need all the concrete sidewalks all the way around. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. They're good jobs. These HOAs really like $50,000 to rip it out and replace it. The profit on that is probably around $25,000 in those jobs. You do it pretty quickly. So good margins. Good margins. What has more profitability, concrete or epoxy? Epoxy. Some people see epoxy and like, oh, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put epoxy on all these garages. And yes, it's super cool. The problem with epoxy is multiple days. Go there, prep everything, grind the floor. You need at least $10,000 machine to grind the floor. Then you got to haul that machine around with you everywhere. Then you grind the floor. Then you put the epoxy down. Once that cures, now you put your flakes on it. Once that cures, now you scrape the flakes. You put your clear coat on. Then you might have customers complaining, "Oh, it needs more clear coat." And then you got to go back and put more clear coat on. So yes, the epoxy is cool, and I do sell epoxy. But on a normal 2-car garage, $5,000. Rip out and replace that garage, $6,500. The product cost for concrete is cheaper than the product cost for epoxy. So epoxy, if you think it would be cheaper, the material itself costs more money. And the time it takes to do it costs more time. It takes more time, material costs more time. That's why concrete is just the profit margins are great because it's done so quickly. When you look at jobs that are done in a day and they're thousands of dollars, you can't really beat it. You can't really beat it. Roofing, asphalt, concrete, they're all done very quickly. Masonry jobs can be profitable as well, but typically some of those jobs are taking a week, maybe a month, maybe 6 months for like big jobs. I've never had a job that take 6 months. The longest jobs I've ever sold ever took like 10 days. So it's just done so quickly. What's your minimum? My minimum? I don't have like a minimum. I look at the job. So if someone said, "Hey, could you do a hot tub pad?" I would probably try to charge them like $3,500 for an 8x8 hot tub pad. But if they said, I told people I could do it for $2,500, $1,000 less. Now let's break down a hot tub pad. Okay, let's see what I'm actually going to make on that hot tub pad. 8x8, 64 square feet. First things first, we can bag mix that. We need 32 bags of concrete exactly. Probably be a little bit heavy. 32 times 6. You're spending like $300 in concrete. And then your labor to do it, maybe 500, $600. If you get W2 employees. If you got you're gonna pay a guy $1,000 to go do it, pay him $1,000, $300, $1,300 all in. Still for 2,500, you're still making $1,200. So yes, you can still make it that way. Typically with my guys, I'm gonna order a truck, so I'm gonna be at $800 on that concrete, not 300, because I don't want to waste the time bag mixing. Strictly go straight into pouring the concrete and move on to the next job. Oh, we got a robocall on the Facebook Live. Gonna block that. Blocking that. We got some stars in here. Can you quote based on shoe size? Yes, you can quote based on shoe size. I posted a video. It did not do very well. It only had like 2,000 2,000 views, and I don't know what the deal was because that video was I think the lighting might have been bad on me. I don't know. Take a look at it, let me know what you think. Maybe that was it. Maybe that was it. Appreciate the stars. Appreciate the likes. We're at 1,000 likes on TikTok. If you don't know where to watch, TikTok's the place to watch, everybody. TikTok is the place to watch. You get over here, you smash the like button. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm smashing, smashing, smashing. Did you buy the stamps from Vegas? I talked to the people from Vegas, Proline Stamps, and I'm like, look, man, I posted your video twice. First time, 8 million views. Second time, 9 million. Like, what do I got to do to get a set of stamps or get a discount on stamps? Because they don't sell to the public; they sell to suppliers and suppliers. So it's not like I can just go to their website. So a little bit of a run around there on the stamps, but eventually they wanted me to make a video on it, and I'm like, yeah, I'll make a video. We had to come up with some agreement. Well, guess what? I got busy selling concrete and making money, so I said, peace, guys, I gotta go do this. But I'll probably come back to them, and I'll probably see them every single year in Vegas. They know who I am. They know who I am. But Bobby G says, fire, yes, sir. Go, sirs, games, AB to start. I have no clue what that means. I do not know what that means. Bobby G, tell me what that means. Do you send written quotes and tell them prices? Yes. So when I do a quote with a customer, if it's a residential quote, I pretty much can tell them the price right then. Okay. I can see the size of it, how many steps there is, how much removal is, and calculate it right there on my phone and be like, this is what price you're going to be at $7,600. And they're like, are you going to send like a real quote? Yes, I'm going to send a real quote because guess what? I'm not going to remember that. I mean, we're not going to be back here to do the work for 2 months. I have to take pictures, I have to write the dimensions, and then I upload everything to Joyce. Joyce is the system I use to write all my quotes. Okay, you can upload the pictures there. You can have electronic signatures on your contract there. You can have your logo there. And the best part about it is you can send work orders from that system to your subcontractor. It lets them see everything except the price. So it's really good for what I do where you send it to a sub because they can see all the information. They just can't see the price. So that's kind of how that works. But I like it. And then when you need to look back on a quote, you just type in somebody's name or the quote number, and you can find their quote in the picture. Oh yeah, I remember this stuff now. Because I mean, I've just so many quotes. It's hard to remember all the jobs. Hard to remember all the jobs. We got Chill. I'd love to get a contract sent over and have time as well. Chill, I think I followed you back there. Message me. Message me. I can't tell you guys about free contracts anymore. I'll be sending contracts all day. I gotta get in the system. Send contracts. Julie says, "Hey, what's up, Haley? Can you box me? Box me? I think that's inbox me. Julie. I added you. You mess. I have thousands of messages in my inbox. If you're not my friend, but if you're my friend, it shows up. I do masonry repairs, and my husband and I. Good. Masonry repairs are good. I love tuck pointing. I love fixing chimneys. Fixing chimneys and tuck pointing. I love going to do concrete quotes and looking at the bricks in the house and say, "Oh yeah, we can fix that. We can fix that. We can fix that." Take pictures, take some measurements, send it over to my masonry sub. He sends me a price. Sends me a price. Back that's so I made an extra $2,000 on that chimney. I love that kind of work. What tech are you using to measure jobs? Do you ever lower your quotes if customers try to negotiate? Hell yeah, I lower the quotes all the time. I mean, I don't want to, but this is my strategy with quoting. Do I ever lower my quote? I come in at the price I want to be at. Okay, I come in high up here, and if they say yes, great, job sold, perfect. I I keep good communication with these customers because I want them to know I will do whatever it takes to earn their business. They're going to get the work from somebody. I just want them to get it to me. Now, if I do it for this price, let's just say I'm going to make $5,000 a job. If I do it at this price, I'm going to make $3,000 a job. I'm happy making $3,000 a job. I still have room to come down even more, but I want to start high and work my way down low. That's how it kind of works. Sometimes I ask customers, what price do you need me to be at? And if they say $2,500, guess what? I said, can we meet in the middle? For example, 13,600 and some change. And she said, can you do it for 12,500? It's best for me to play hardball at this point because I'm booked out so far. I don't need it. But I did the math, and I'm like, "Oh, yeah, we're gonna murder it on this job. We're gonna make well over 5 grand on this job." I said, "I can meet you in the middle at $13,065." Bam, sold. 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 Put it on the books. Got it on the books. Put it on the books today, actually. 2 daily. 2 masonry repairs daily, yes. I mean, you guys know you can make money on that. What's the key to growing your business? The key to growing your business is in reviews. People nowadays wanna look at your reviews. So if you have a Google My Business page and it's got 400 reviews on it, and your competitor has 12 reviews, you're gonna get every phone call. You can charge more money than him because you got more reviews. The quality of growing your business and staying around forever is in the reviews. 100%. That yeah, it's work. Yeah, it is. You gotta put in the work. You gotta put in the work. You need a link. I'm in Carmel. You need a link. I'm in Carmel. What do you need, Bobby G? Bobby G, follow the live cart. What do you need, Bobby G? Is that wallpaper behind you? Hell yeah! What do you guys think of the wallpaper? What do you guys think of this? Look through all the wallpaper online, and that's what I picked out. See watch there. See my X-ray machine. But yeah, that is my wallpaper. Is there nothing wrong with light? That means? First, what does that mean? Is there nothing wrong with light? Bro, how do you get jobs? Word of mouth for advertising or what type of advertising? Well, when you first start a business, guess what? There is no word of mouth thought of when you first start a business. You have to have people find you. You want people to find you. Where are they going to find you? If you wanted a roof, where would you go look? Ask yourself, where would you go look? You would go to the internet. You go to Google. You type in roofing contractor near me. Roofing contractor near me. You got to be foundable. Look at the people that are findable. Are you one of them? No. You get it. You want to work it takes in to get to this. It's so important. I cannot stress this enough. It is so important. Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. It is so important. You have to have them to grow your business. Because the thing is like this. Look at it this way. You don't have to. You're making it by. You're making it by. Eventually, all your competitors are going to have hundreds, thousands of reviews. And then, when that really matters, you'll never be able to get that. You'll really catch up. You'll really catch up. You recommend sites of Andy's leads? No. Crap. Crap, 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 crap. Can you make money on Andy's leads? Get paying them money for leads? Yes, you can. Because the lead there costs $8. You know, they can well over $8 in the You know, I remember a job, expensive lead I paid for once, $20,000. 20,000 in profit on the job. So yes, I can pay for expensive leads. But the thing is, if I'm booked out 2 months, I don't need to spend money on leads. I don't need to spend money there. It's just not something I need to do. You don't need to spend money on leads if you have enough work. Guys, if you're in the chat right now, smash that like button. We're at 2.3 thousand likes. Just smash it. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. It helps me out. That's all I want. You guys all want free contracts. At least help me out and smash that like button. Please. Go Pacers. Game's about to start. Oh, crap. The game is on today, Bobby G. The game's on today. Holy shit. Oh, yeah, it is Tuesday. Holy crap. It is about to start. And we're live. Bobby G, you got to be giving me updates. I don't know if I can get off right now. I sent you a message about the foundation leak repairs. 2 hours, $1,500 cash. What? Butch 19, you want me to do some foundation repair leaks, or you have some, or you're going to do some for me? I don't understand. Is this something we were talking about before, man? What tech are you using to measure sidewalks and slabs? What tech? What tech? I'm using a tape measure. I'm using Mosier. This is for funky things, but for a sidewalk, I'm using a tape measure. How wide is the sidewalk? How long is the sidewalk? It's 4 by 100, 400 square feet. This right here is Mosier. This will help you measure some crazy ass shit, like weird squares. It'll also get you elevation. You need this later on. If you're just starting, you do not need this. Bumpers, thank you for the birthday wishes. Appreciate you. Today's the birthday, everybody. 34 years old. 34. 34. Getting old. Getting up there. But we're still grinding. We got a phone call. I probably shouldn't answer, but what's up, Jason?
Venice Beach.
Venice. Yes. We're gonna be. Yeah, we're live on TikTok. We're live on TikTok. We're live on TikTok. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook right now. We've got 2.7 thousand likes. We got 33 people in the chat. Colby Slate says love it. Danielle for small businesses. No, we're just killing it right now, Jason. How are you? Thank you. Thank you. Yep, some people know it's my birthday. Bumpers just said happy birthday. 34, everybody. 34. All right, see you, man. Right. Okay, we got a question from Daniel. What program do you use to create your bids? Sites like Builder Trends, Team Expense. The only thing I use to do my bids, if you're doing residential work or light commercial work, is pretty much your head, your phone, and you just want to know how you got to figure out how much it's going to cost you. Like I know I can do patios in the backyard for $12 per foot. I know the material costs me about $2. I know my labor's going to be about $2.50. So I'm all in at $4.50 per foot. As long as I'm above about 350 square feet, those numbers work out. So I use Joist. That's where I send all my quotes to my customers. Colby Slate, love it. Love you, man. Appreciate you. Daniel for small businesses. Oh, yeah, dude. Joist. 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 Joyct. Joyct. Let me check. I don't want to tell you guys the wrong thing. Joist. Oh, here it is. Joist. It is Joist. Joist. It's a little green and black, like slant signal, something like this. The top is black, and this green and black. That's the logo. Where do you get the contract template? You can find the contract template, I think, in my link in my bio. Go to the bottom, it says buy template. There's a little link. Send it to you, my man. That's the only thing I sell. I'm not on here selling anything else. How much is Joyce? These companies. So company can and Jobber are like kind of like I use Joyce. It is company can and Jobber. It has the photos on it. It has contract signed. It has everything. 138 a year. 138. 138. When I started, it was like $99. Ruby, Garage Floor Guru. What is up, dude? Follow the live creator. You guys ain't got to follow there. 3,000 likes. You guys got me to 3,000 likes. I'm going to get 10,000 likes. It's my birthday. I don't know. 10,000. I'm not asking. 10,000 likes. Can we get there? Can we get there? Appreciate you guys over here. Johnny Barnes on the live. Everyone on the live. Let's watch it. Let's do it. What questions you got? You ask me and I'll answer them. You ask me and I will answer them. That's what we do. That's what we do. That's super cheap. Are you guys using it for GPS clocking in and out, etc.? You know, for us, everyone comes to the facility, all of our vehicles are. We have a regular time clock. Clock in, you have to clock in. There's no way to you have to clock in. That's how we're using it. But yeah, 138 a year. That's the price. That's all you need. All you need. Happy birthday, man. Garage Floor Group. Appreciate you. Half price on your garage floor. Oh, we get a garage floor discount. Garage Floor Guru. Where are you out of? Where do you work? Where do you work? Oscar Cruz. Thanks for joining, man. Appreciate you being in here. Thanks for the like, guys. Smash that like. Hercules Landscape, appreciate the like. Walter just joined in the house. You guys got questions? I want to answer them. I do a little bit of epoxy. Garage floor doer, a little bit of epoxy. We just got a big, like 1.2 million square foot warehouse. We just got about $40,000 square foot section. For 40 grand. Do an epoxy coating here, grind off the old, put it back down. We got to put some little bit of additives in it to get to where they want. We got 3 samples for it. I was sample they like and just called it in, said I want to do it. So we got that. Colby, thank you for the follow. You guys, if you're in here right now, you're not following. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Builder Trend is 600 plus a month. I've never used Builder, so I can't compare it. But to me, Joyce has pretty much everything I want. This is there's things that change. Yes, like the search function, we can search by phone number, which is not just the name of the person. We can search by address. Right now, there's search function. You have to type in just the name of the person or the name of the business you're going to work for. So that's the only thing I really got. I've messaged them about it, and they don't see what I think, but that's how it is. Kansas City, I can drive. What a drive! What a drive! What a drive! I do need some epoxy, a little bit, but maybe not. Maybe not worth the drive. I don't have that big of a garage, but if we got the 1.2 million square foot house place, the whole place, you might be interested in that one. I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana, Hercules Landscape. Where are you out of? Where are you out of? Yeah, it's a big project. And the thing about that project is this. I'll give you a little background on it. So my subcontractor is coming in to do the floors in there. He works for a big painting company, but on the side he does floors for me. So he's good. He's been doing it for like 20 something years. Everything's great. But when he's in there doing my work, he tries to sell them on painting the walls, and he sold them on it. So they're doing the walls with his other company, which I'm sure he's getting a kickback for, and then he's doing the floors with us. And to me, I don't like when a sub comes in and starts selling other shit for their own, because now he's the project manager for me, and now he's the project manager for the other company. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I think you just got to be loyal for the person that brings you in. Otherwise, I'm not going to use you. I don't have to use them anymore. That's it. What's the tool called that you showed for estimates? This one right here. This is called Moser. Moser. I got a YouTube video coming out on this. Where we're going to measure up some shapes and show you how it works. It works on an app on your phone. It's cool. You put it down like on the driveway here. You measure over to this spot, and it shows a straight line. Or you could use the trace function and just go like this, and it traces it. So if you're measuring really weird shapes, like kidney bean, how many square feet is this actual kidney bean? You use Moser, you get an accurate number. This thing's expensive. It's like $500. Um, and I paid for it, just like everyone else pays for it. I met the guy and the whole team that made it, and when I was in Vegas, Little Concrete, that was cool to meet them. They wanted to give me like referrals, like pay me for getting people to sign up for them. I haven't made a penny yet, so I don't think that actually works, but I do promote it because I use it myself. I just promote things that I use. Voice, I don't get paid nothing. I tell you guys to use Voice. Everything that I use, I tell you guys to use because it works. Because I've already used all the stuff that doesn't work. Moser, it's like measure, but Moasure. Moser one. Baby. Moser one Facebook. Moser one TikTok. Moser one YouTube. We're live everywhere, everybody. Coming at you live from a wet paper bag. Cool. Happy birthday, Junior. Appreciate it, Junior. That's very nice of you. Very, 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 very nice. 34 years old today, everybody. Smash that like button. We've made it to 5,000 likes. Can we get to 20,000? No, I'm just kidding. Can we get to 10,000? Can we double it? Let's see if we can double the likes and get to 10. You're in here right now. Smash that like button. Boom, 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 boom. Because we be captain. Ever. Thanks for the happy birthday. Appreciate you. I thought you were 70. Dang, dude. With a face, this. 70, I will be 71. I hope to be 71. When I was young, I thought, man, I'm not going to make it like 55 years old. 70. But I think as I'm 34 now, I'm pretty sure I'll make it 70. My grandfather's still alive. He's 92. My grandma's still alive. She's 91. So I think I got a chance getting there. I think I got a chance. What questions you guys got business wise? Oh, Junior with the finger snap heart. Appreciate it. Junior with the rose. Junior with the rose. Junior with the rose. Guys, give Junior a follow. This guy's killing it up. Appreciate it, my man. Appreciate it. I like it because it brings more people in here. Riggs Mason, you want to join? You want to join the chat? You want to join the chat, Riggs? We can talk about some block work. We can talk about some dugouts we'll be doing. Big homie, you want to join it? If you want to join, I'll bring you in. Not right now, I don't. Gosh. Fine, I'll just stand here and keep talking for another couple hours until I've lost my voice completely. I got a concrete company as well, bro. What's up, Junior? Okay, Junior, where are you located at? Concrete's a good business. Great margin. Great margin. You guys do flat work? You guys do basements? You guys do what? What's your gross margin? Well, I would say like when you do a job, um, it's hard to say. So on a small residential job, say it's a $4,500 job, you'll probably profit like $2,000. Okay, so not quite half. But if it is a $20,000 job, we'll probably profit like 12,000. So we sometimes can be above 50% on that job. Now that's the profit on that particular job. There are some other fees, like I just mentioned, Joyce, the cost of my payroll, my partner's payroll. We have some vehicles that we have some payments on. Almost everything else is paid off. One vehicle payment, one mini skid steer payment. That's our two payments we have. Everything else, all other payments paid off. So we do have a little bit of payments, but we have some overhead. We have a secretary that we have a payroll, so that comes off that as well. But no, I mean it's a good business. Sidewalks, 88 ramps, driveways, aprons. Yep, Junior, man. I love concrete. I love concrete. I'm a city contractor in Atlanta. Junior. I think it's a pretty big city. I think you guys got a decent amount of concrete in there. I think you'll be in business for a long time. This with concrete gets old and you gotta replace it. You got more work. I love that. I love going and ripping out concrete. It's just so $20 a square foot. That's what we charge. I'll be charging $20 a square foot to go to a gas station, rip out the concrete, put it back on. Just did one in Indiana, so we can pay here $160,000. Profit margin on that, very, 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 very good. We got two Bobcat skid steers. And we got a mini Veoneer, 925 TX. And we got a Kubota, something 1,000. Kubota 1,000. I just posted a video about that. Why do you need a skid steer to be done to the work? So, Eric Estrada, 415. This is how it works, guys. Okay? When I started, I was subbing out all of the work. I didn't have any guys to do the work. But eventually, once you get so good at finding the work, why have 5 subcontractors when you can just buy some equipment and bring some guys to work for you and pay them all W-2 employees? Now you can say you work in-house, and now you're a better company for it. But that's not how you can start. You know how hard it is to start like that? You can't start like that. Do I sub things out? Yeah, I sub out little jobs. I sell jobs that are far away. I sub those out now. The jobs that I'm doing now are in-house. So we're not doing as much subbing out as we were, but we still sub out our masonry work. We still sub out our asphalt work. We still sub out our roofing work. We still sub out our electrical work. So we do still sub out some things, but we just make more money when we bring it in-house. We got some questions. What about you? You do mostly commercial, mostly residential. I would say about 90% residential, 10% light commercial. Not like going in, digging the footers and pouring the foundation for like a 10-story building. But like sidewalks around it, aprons, approaches, all that stuff. Flat work, flat work, flat work, flat work. What standard price for a yard of concrete, 4,000 psi concrete? Concrete Brothers says, what's the price of concrete over here? 4,000 psi. I would say we're getting it for about 166 a yard. But then once you add fiber to it, residential fiber, and then once you add taxes to it, you're probably around 187 a yard after you get some of your fees. When I'm calculating, just rough math in my head, I'm like, all right, this is 100 yards of concrete. I always factor it at $200 a yard so I can cover the exact cost it costs me to do it. Eric Estrada says, gotcha. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I'm glad I put that out there, how it's understandable. Getting contractors licensed in a few weeks. How to see if subcontractors are good. How do you know if subcontractors are good? Excellent question, doggy dog dog. Well, you would first want to see what the prices are of the subcontractor. Okay, so say you went, just go out in your backyard, go to your driveway, doggy dog dog. Go to your driveway, measure up your entire driveway, take pictures of it, and say, I have a 50 by 20 driveway. In send pictures, dimensions, send pictures of the roads, send pictures of everything. So everyone on Facebook Marketplace in your area is going to work. Everyone on Craigslist doing concrete work in your area. Every small company you can find on Google My Business. Everybody you could possibly find to do concrete work. Ask them all for a price. Ask every single one of them for a price, and you'll get to meet them as if they were doing the work. Then you get to see their prices, and you don't have to meet them. They're not always going to come out there. You don't have to meet them. Now you have all the prices. Now you can compare prices. But now, if you want to see if they can actually work, you want to see examples. You want to see pictures. If you have pictures readily available, they know how to do the work. Live will end in 60 seconds. What the heck? We're fixing this. Sorry. They're trying to end my live stream. So I had to do some moving of check marks. I'm not a robot. Not a robot, Blake Johnson. Not a robot, Blake Johnson. Not a robot, Kelly Myers on YouTube. Man, I thought it was a robot. Turn off. Okay, we're back on live. Sorry about that, guys. We're at 5.2 thousand likes. Smash the like button. See if we can get there. All the way from Venice Beach. Just kidding. Indianapolis. What do you guys think of the wallpaper? Wallpaper. Wallpaper is looking pretty good. You do concrete foundations? We'll do them. I don't actively market for doing them, but yes, I will do them. Sometimes come with it. I use ready mix. Ready mix, man. I sell RMUSA. So, what is RMUSA? I don't know if it's, yeah, I'm getting ripped off at 190 yards. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Junior, I went up to like Michigan to do a driveway, $230. I was like, are you serious? Like a rural area? Why is it $230 a yard? It'd be cheaper here. Country Brothers reset. I'm trying. I'm trying. You're paying COD or you have accounts? Oh, I have accounts. I mean, it's really hard. No, we got accounts. We got a credit card. No, we're buying like close to $1 million in concrete. We're buying a shitload of concrete. I sell Ready Mix USA. Yeah, man. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I don't think we have one. We use IRM. I don't mind. Blue Star. Oh, Junior with some snap arts and some roses. Appreciate you, Junior. Want some birthday love, Junior. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, my man. I'm gonna drop you a follow, Junior. I'm gonna drop you a follow. We're friends now. It's official. It's official. What's your name? I'll call you tomorrow. I usually talk to Haley. Haley, where? At what place? My name's Eric. Oh. What would the net profit be on a $5 million revenue doing concrete work like you do? 10%? Oh, no, it'd be a lot more. If you did a $5 million job, doggy dog, 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 well over $1 million. Okay, well over $1 million. I would say it depends on the type of work you're doing. If I got to do the work I'm doing at the $5 million price point, $20 a square foot, profit over probably close to 3 million. Probably close to $3 million profit. So, I mean, it's about 50% in profit on the jobs I'm doing. Now, if you're doing a $5 million job, they've probably brought your price down. Instead of 20, you're at $12 a square foot. So you'd be eating up a little bit, but you'd be at least walking away with $1 million. How do you get leads? Mostly my Google My Business page. Google My Business, everybody. Google My Business. It is so good for getting leads. Because guess what? It's free. Google My Business free. Guess what happens when you have 10 reviews? People type in concrete contractor and you show up. Bam! You get phone calls for free. And then those free phone calls convert to jobs where you make money. Then after the customer's happy, you ask them to leave a review. And now the snowball goes. Snowball. More reviews, more leads, more jobs sold, more money, more reviews, more, and it just keeps going. It's crazy. Do you bill turnkey or how? Yes. No, I mean, a $5 million job, I'd be wanting some money, as we go, as progress and happens. But typically, I ask for 50% when we break ground and 50% done. That's how I work. A $250 deposit. What release are you using for stamping? We're using the liquid release. Liquid release. So brand, I got no idea. It's a liquid release. I hate concrete work. Why? User 5238487 has a very creative name. Why? What do you hate concrete work? I love it. Pro quality concrete up in the house. How many projects are you doing every week? We are scheduling 2 jobs every single day, except for Friday. For one crew, we leave one job off. So currently, we're doing 9 jobs minimum every week. We do try to work a couple other miracles, and then sometimes we got some really little job we try to squeeze in there as well. We got 2 crews, one crew with 9 guys, one crew with 5 guys. So we have 14 guys total. So we have kind of a lot of guys on some of these concrete crews. But it's because the demand is so big. So I am saying, hey, my marketing is working so well. Hey, here's what I'm doing to market. You guys do the same thing, and you can start doing the same thing I'm doing in any area. You can do it in my area. There is plenty of work here where, I mean, we're all going to have plenty of work to do. Do you think basement building company is a good business? Yeah, basement building is pretty good. The problem with basement building, it costs more money to get in because the forms are expensive. Not to mention the forms take up a lot of room. You can't put them on a normal truck. Now you need a big, expensive, maybe a good price on it might be like $70,000 truck to haul around all those big forms, and you gotta have this stuff to book them off. They're building metal, so there's just a little more to get into. When you want to do flat work like a driveway or sidewalk, you can show up with a pickup truck with a couple $100 in hand tools and make thousands of dollars. So that's what I think about the difference in those two types of things. Powdered trumps liquid looks way better. Yes, powder does, but it's messy. It is messy, especially if it's windy. You got released all over the house, all over the neighbor's house. And more cleanup. So we use the liquid. You float it in the powder. You float it in. And not that we never use it. We just don't usually do it. We probably do about 3 stamp jobs a week. We probably do about 2 asphalt works a week. Probably do about 1 to 2 commercial jobs a week. And the rest are driveways or patios. Mostly patios is what we're doing the most of. It's annoying. I don't want to do them, but that's what we get. Junior, check your inbox. Yeah, chill, says Junior, check your inbox. I guess you guys are in here. Networking, baby. That's what it's about. Networking. What do you do for marketing? So, like I said before, the main way I get customers is my Google My Business page. If I need more customers, I'll run ads on Facebook. Do I need to run ads right now? No, I'm over 2 months out in work. If I run ads now and I have to tell a customer, hey, I'm sorry, I can't do it for 2 more months, and they're like, oh man, I'm gonna go with somebody else. So it's not worth spending the money on the lead. Plus, I'm still getting leads from what I'm already doing for free. So I will probably can still stay 2 months out, maybe further. You land some big jobs that take 10 days, bam, there goes one crew and half a month of work. So um, that's how I'm marketing. It seems to be pretty productive. I want to start doing basketball courts where you so on Amazon they have templates for like 170, 180, $190 for a box. You put it on concrete, take it all out, measure it on the right spot. Rust-Oleum is the best spray paint for it. Black spray paint down, black over white, just coat it less times. And voila, and it's good. I charge $1,500 lines on that. $1,500 a year for less than 4 hours. Less than 400, and it cost me 190 feet. I would say you spent $300 for it. GMB is great. Oh my gosh, it's like my greatest possession in life is my son and my Google My Business. Uh, do you think garage building companies can do business? Yeah, you can. A lot of people that do that line of work do stuff about everything. All you gotta do is just have me come down, put in the foundation, and then the printers come in, take it all out. Then you roof it, then you setting deck, then you gutters, garage door, electrical. If you have any plumbing, you ran that earlier. You want drywall on the inside, finish it off the drywall, paint, done. Piece of cake. Yes, you can sub it out, doggy dog dog. Problem with those type of jobs, they're done over months instead of days. All of my jobs are done with day. We are going there with everything we need. We're going there with the machine to dig out all the dirt or rip out all the concrete, with an empty trailer hauling it all the way, with an empty dump truck hauling it all the way, and we're running assembly loads where they keep running and dumping back and we just keep loading. We can have as many vehicles as we need depending on how far we are. And then they come back with the stone. Once we're done loading, we already have stone there. Then the stone's going. Then, bringing up, I'm full time for doing this. And by 12 o'clock, we're in the concrete there. It's on the ground. It's so easy to prep, and you can't screw around with the concrete there, so it moves it pretty quick. Since it's so quick, it's very profitable. Lucky Pick says happy birthday. Appreciate you, Lucky Picks. Thank you so much. 34 years old today. Drink some water. We're at 5.2 thousand likes. We're trying to get to 10,000 likes. Birthday wishes here, baby. Birthday wishes. Making money. Lucky Picks, what you do? Let's go to Timberwolves. Where's Timberwolves? Stay healthy. Yeah, stay healthy, Timberwolves. Um, we got how much roughly do you pay for insurance? Um, 40,000 a year. 40,000 a year in workers' comp. But you got to remember, I have 14 guys on the payroll. My personal insurance, because I quit my job and I don't have insurance, I pay $601. Junior with the finger snaps. Junior with the roses. Junior with the roses. Junior, you are murdering it, my man. Murdering it. Murdering it. When sometimes when I make money on here, I don't cash out the money. I actually reuse the money to give other people gifts for my friends when I'm in lives too. So, just so you know, if you give to me, it's actually it just keeps re-giving. So I don't think most people are like that, but that's how it is. Bumpers, I'm back. Bumpers, where'd you go? Where'd you go? You disappeared on us. If you weren't doing concrete, what other trade business would you run instead? I would say roofing. Roofing is what I would do if I wasn't doing concrete. I actually have visions of opening up a business called Indie Exteriors, where we offer masonry, we offer siding, we offer gutters, we offer rooted roofing, we offer windows, we offer doors, we offer fencing, we offer the rest of the package. because I can't sell roofing under my concrete. They just don't fit. They don't go to. I can't sell fencing, but it's very easy to quote fencing. It's very easy to quote roofing. It's very easy to quote masonry. Very easy to quote asphalt. Very easy to quote siding. Very easy to quote mortar. So and they're done all very quickly. Super nice. Lucky picks. I didn't hear what. Oh, sports betting. Sports betting. NBA. Ticket officer. What's the score of the Pacers game, somebody? What's the Pacers? They winning? They're losing? They got to win. W. Is this game away or home? I know they're playing right now. What happened to the imaging facility? I haven't seen that stuff lately. Well, the thing is, I don't need to be at the imaging facility. I bought a CT machine. I bought an MRI machine. There's a CT tech, there's an MRI tech, there's one doctor to read the exam. So there's three people. And it's self-sustaining. I don't need to be over there doing anything. So I spent the money, I bought the equipment, and now they're just doing scans all day, and they just deposit money into my bank account. So, um, very few people own a CT and MRI machine. I'm not, who are you talking about? That's all I can say. You're talking I'm getting FaceTime from the guy I get tips from. Here's an example of a cool one. So a guy just called me. Yeah, I get tips from him. Someone called me once, and I answered the phone. Radiologist there, and they're like, "Yeah, I want to rent some tents for a party." And I'm like, "What size tents do you want?" He gave me all the information. I said, "Well, let me check and I'll get back." Guess what? My asphalt subcontractor's calling right now. And it's like, maybe I should let him. Maybe I should. I'll bring him in. If he calls again, I'll bring him in. Um, Junior, all right, meeting you. Happy birthday. Thank you. Junior, if you're out of here, I appreciate you. You guys, someone else is going to pick up the love. We got 37 people in here. Finger snaps, baby. Finger snaps. If somebody else is in here, you got to be smashing this like button. You don't have to be gifted like Junior because you guys ain't all players like he is. I mean, this guy, he owns a concrete like he's harder. He's got it. He's got it. We know he's got it. Guys, drop Junior a follow. If you see him in here, drop him a follow. Drop him a follow. He's a good guy. I appreciate you. If you guys ever go to World of Concrete or Con Expo or any of these big conventions with all the concrete people, I will be there. I will be there. Look for me. A lot of people see me there. Like, ah! A little kid came up and he's like, "Can I take my picture with you?" And he's like 12 years old. And I'm like, "Oh my god! I didn't know. People people want pictures." But yeah, whatever you want. Sign an autograph. I'm doing estimates. Bumpers, killing it. Do those estimates. Make that money. That's what it's about. Dispatch for concrete trucks. Crystal. Crystal, where are you a dispatcher at? Are you a good one? You a good one? You be able to just lay it out perfectly where no one even has to use a come along? That's the goal. Oh, I mean, not as a dispatcher, but as a driver. Dispatcher, the goal is just to be able to always say yes. Can you get this truck here an hour later? Can you get this truck here? Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. It's probably annoying as shit being a dispatcher. That's probably what it is. I drive concrete trucks. Yes. Luby. Lube baby. Lube baby. He could probably lay it out. That's the name of it. Probably a very skilled concrete truck driver right there. How did you fix your concrete supplier problem? Well, my concrete supplier problem when I couldn't get concrete, here's the reason why we fixed it. They got more Portland cement. All the facilities were allocated where they only got so much Portland cement, so they can make so much concrete. But now they have as much as they want, so they can make as much as they want. So concrete's very easy to get now, at least in my area. Um, there was a kiln up north that broke down, so they couldn't make any Portland cement. So everyone was like screwed. How to sell jobs? What if customers say they are doing couple estimates? Where do you have that talk to your wife? I say, hell no, you're not allowed to get a couple estimates. You're not allowed to talk to your wife. You got to decide right now. No, I'm just kidding. Everyone gets multiple estimates. And I say, get as many estimates you want to do. Absolutely no problem. Doesn't bother me at all. Get as many quotes you want. I just want, I don't know. My grandpa's calling, probably saying happy birthday, but I mean, I'm here with you guys. I can't be doing it. I'd like to know who paved the driveway. It doesn't look nice to me. Oh man. Okay, so I guess John looked at the driveway and it looks pretty good. Let's bring John in. You guys can hear the story. Okay, we're bringing John in this call. So just a little context. John, yeah, what's wrong with the driveway? Is it bad? Well, you want me to tell the guy? Like, hey, you got to complain to the guy that did it for you? It should look better than this? That whole, yeah, the whole inside side. Is it because the asphalt's not big enough on the edges or what? Screenshot it and send me that picture. I want to look at what you see. I'll call you back. Okay, so just a little story on that context. I did a concrete pole barn quote for like, $20,000 with a wraparound porch, and they wanted a quote on steel coating and asphalt driveway after I left. So I just sent it right to my asphalt guy. I said, "Can you give me a price of steel coat this?" Yeah, and he went there, and they just had the driveway done last year. And I guess it's not that good. So I thought it was fine for a year old, but at a local portable plant or warehouse with 6 drivers can do 1,200 yards. 1,200 yards in one day is pretty impressive. What are you guys selling it for over there, Crystal? What's your price per yard over there, Crystal? Cody's Concrete, what's up? Cody, where you out of? I knock off hundreds when finishing, getting quoted. Do it. Do it, bumpers. You sub all your work out. No, I don't sub it all out. I have some in-house guys at this point. I didn't always do that, but that's what I have now because it's profitable. 116 a yard? Crystal, where are you at, my girl? We gotta get you up here in Indianapolis. You know how much concrete I'd be buying from you if you were selling it to me for 116 a yard? Holy moly. Crystal, I love you. I love you. 116 yard a yard. That can't be beat. Cody. Oh, Cody, what's up, man? Cody. You guys, if you're in here, drop Cody a follow. That guy is a monster. He knows everything about everything. We got John. We're bringing him in on a call. John, what's you sent me a picture of that asphalt driveway? Which I mean, this could be an old. This is from a street view. So he never backfilled the asphalt driveway either because it was elevated. So. Oh, I see it. What, Cody, I mean, John, he doesn't have the line there now. I didn't see the line at all when I was there today. What's the price to steel coat this thing? The thing is, the people that did his driveway said they would steel coat him the cost, but he wants to know what our price is so he can compare it to the cost. 1650. All right, we'll go from there. I gotta get off of here. Good day, okay? Thanks, John. Appreciate you. That's my asphalt contractor right there. Just so you guys know, yeah, pretty much someone for everything. But Cody, you want to join the live? Cody, you want to join the live? You want to come in here and talk a little business? We can talk a little bit about why this sealer is bubbling so much. Got another customer, Dan. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I think Sam's maybe thrown in the towel on getting some bubbles out of there. Okay, Cody, I followed you. Sorry I didn't follow you. Invite sent. I just sent Cody an invite. Too hot. Nick Smith, 1-2, too hot. Crystal, 112 a yard warehouse prices. Cody, what's up, man? Wonderful. We got to bring her in here and get her some TikTok live experience. How are you? How was work today? Living the dream, man. Living the dream. It's a little slower because it rained today. So I did about 7 estimates. And then I went to Top Golf at about 2:30 to 5. That was the day. So what about you? Any samples today? Nice. I don't think that's what you like to do, though. So the Indy 500 Speedway track. I like the sample. I don't know if I told you. So we got a question in the chat. Where does Cody work? Cody, where do you work? You want to tell the people? He murders it there. He knows everything about every product, coatings, sealer, overlays, forms, rentals, fixing equipment. I don't know. Is there anything that I didn't mention? No equipment anymore. Just mainly the concrete. I heard about some buggy repairs you guys been doing there. I heard, heard a little about some of those. But no, I've known Cody now for like I don't know since maybe December, about then or January, about the world of concrete, and I mean just knowing you is like a great asset for me because I can just when I get some weird things I can just bounce it off you and see what your opinion is. But I never really had that before. I had to go off of my opinion and Mike's opinion, which was his was maybe worse than mine because he never saw the jobs. So, oh yeah. So what's your got any more thoughts on the new job? Oh, the sealer. Okay. Issues right now, especially in the Midwest, because it's 65 in the morning. All that morning as the temperature rises, that gas is coming out on the air, pushing out the night. So if you still all that moisture is coming out, you're going to have bubbles. Now you still in the evening, all that gas is sucking in as it's cooling. So right now, this happens every year. It's it's the same questions, it's the same issues every year at this time, and later on, it's going to all be great. But just right now, it's just time for it. That time of year. So you think it's better to seal it in the afternoon, or I told this particular customer, I said, because Sam's went over there and xylened it, and it looks great when it's done, and then we get some more bubbles. And I said, well, I told the guy, I said, don't pay anything yet. Let's just wait like maybe a month or so, we'll come back and try to xylene it again and see if it fixed the problem when the temperatures are more stable.
It should. I mean, right now it's that time of year. I know it's in Indiana. Where I'm from in Louisiana, we don't have these problems, but up here, it's a totally different ballgame here.
Is the problem like if I wait like a month and go back and xylene it, am I gonna have to clean it again?
You just blow it off. I mean, if you have any standing mud or anything, yeah. But you should be good just to go ahead and blow it off and put your xylene on there and be good. So I would use like your pump sprayer and physically spray the xylene on and back roll it instead of just dipping and rolling it, so it re-emulsify the sealer and really move it around.
So get there, blow it all off, spray some xylene on, back roll it, and then do I have to get the surface like pretty wet with xylene?
Yeah, you're going to physically spray it. Like you're going to have xylene in your 3.5 gallon chafing, and you're going to spray it on there and back roll it. Spray it on there, let it dwell about 15, 20 seconds, and then back roll it.
Yes. So that same customer, we've had some ups and downs with that one. I know we've had the same problem with some other customers, but no, Sam just did another, I think 2,800 square foot job today, where he cleaned it yesterday and sealed it today, but I haven't heard any issues on that one. So
I think that one went pretty good.
I don't know. Is it? And when the sealer's thicker, does that also?
Yeah, so you got to be running, like not running, but like the rule of thumb is thin to win. So you want to put two light coats versus one heavy coat, because think about it. There's solvents in the sealer that has to flash. And if it flashes on the top before the bottom's cured, it's going to create that little bubble, and as it's pushing through. So these solvents have to clear.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. But my goal is I just want to get in and get out, and move on to the next one, and not talk to that customer again about any problems. So,
so is today your birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Happy birthday!
Well, thank you. Yeah, I ain't got nothing to do, so I'm going live on TikTok. We went live, I think Sunday night for like 4 hours.
Okay.
What I should be doing is editing the video we made of those stamps and getting that posted, but it's just so much easier to just go live and talk versus edit videos and fix everything else. There's the baby.
There she is.
Hi, baby.
Say hey.
What's her?
Say hey.
Well, Leah. Hi, Leah.
Say hey.
How old? 2 something?
13 months.
13.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're in the same ballpark. Mine's
right.
2 years and been at this warehouse, that 1.2 million square foot warehouse. I got him in there doing the coatings. And while he's in there doing the coatings, he's trying to sell them painting the walls for his other business, and he sold it to him. Well, if he'd have asked me like, "Hey, I gotta find you some more tree work, my man. I gotta find you some more tree work."
Oh, she asked if I'm from Lafayette. No, but my nephew is the shortstop for Louisiana Lafayette, Kyle DeBarge. He's about to be
Really
rounder. Yes. Really, really good bumper. So if you watch him, Kyle
DeBarge. That's pretty good.
Yeah, he's All-American. He's really good.
No, that's like, how old's he?
21. He's a junior, and he'll be in the draft this year.
He's going pro. He's going to be in the minors for a little bit, and then
hopefully it all goes right to be a first rounder, and then a few years, and then be in the bigs.
Do you see him getting that Ohtani contract? The $700 million.
Yeah, you never know, man. I don't know about his first contract, but first rounder, there's still quite a bit of money. For 3 years, and then you can go from there.
It takes a little time to develop in Major League Baseball. Like you don't, even the same way in basketball. Like there's a lot of like all-stars on the Pacers right now that they played in the D League until their time came. But it's not like that in the NFL. These guys that come out of the NFL, they're straight into it.
Straight monsters.
Yep, that's kind of your prime because like a lot of these running backs, by the time they get to 28 years old, they're done. And these guys, these guys in NBA are playing to their 40. Same thing for baseball. It's more of a skill level, I guess, per se.
Matt Bumper, he plays for Louisiana Lafayette, the Raging Cajuns. College right now.
Raging Cajuns. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
How tall is he? How much does he weigh?
5'9", 175.
Wow. What position?
Shortstop.
Yeah, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. That's pretty sweet.
Buy your equipment from China.
Would I buy my equipment from China? I mean, you asked Bumpers. You asked a little bit about buggies. I have CandyCom buggies. I have 4 of them. That's the buggy that I prefer with the tracks. You know, it's a $22,000 machine. I don't know. Maybe Cody's got a deal on some. He can probably get a deal on some. You guys sell CandyCom, don't you?
Oh yeah, we do. We just actually got the battery operated one in too.
Okay, is that for rent or that for sale?
We don't know yet. We may put it in rent. We may sell it, but man, they're about $60,000.
They're expensive. The only time I would need a battery powered one is if I had to work indoors.
Right, and that's why we're thinking about renting it because you can't justify. Everybody's like that now. The Amazons and stuff like that. Yeah, you need it, but it's hard to justify dropping 65K on a machine that you're going to use twice a year.
Yeah, dude.
We're better off renting it because they got these warehouses all over Indianapolis.
And that's the price you guys paid for, or is that the selling price?
That's the sale price, $65, $70K.
And you guys are a dealer for CandyCom directly?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, we just got a few new tracks for rent too.
Yeah, I mean, if ours keep breaking down, we might be in there renting them. But I mean, you think 4 of them would be enough to have, but when one breaks down, you're down to 3, and then if 2 break down at the same time, it's crazy how much maintenance and stuff breaks down all the time when you use it. I mean, we're using them every day, so.
Oh, I know.
I mean, they're taking a beating. They're taking a beating. When I was at the World of Concrete, I met a guy that said, "Hey, if you want to be a dealer for CandyCom, we can let you be a dealer for them." And I'm like, "Nah, I don't sell any equipment. I just use it." But
not only that, to be a dealer, like the financial commitments you have to make.
Oh yeah,
ridiculous.
You got to buy.
A lot of people think also, though, Eric. Oh, I want to become a dealer because I want special prices. I understand the back end of it, of the financial commitment, your $250,000 commitments you have to make up front, and you have to reach a certain level every year just to stay dealers, Yeah,
you got to buy 20 machines every year or something.
Right. I mean, that's for everything. Go from color to, because you've been in our warehouse, all our color. I mean, we have over $100,000 worth of inventory all the time.
Cody, talk a little bit about the Sika party at the World of Concrete. How was it? I heard they didn't spend very much money on it.
About $750,000 for it.
So it was a good party, huh?
Yeah, y'all are gonna go to it next year.
It was a good party. No, we buy a little bit of color. We buy a little bit of color.
Y'all are picking up. Y'all buy some stuff, and now Mike and I is working on some other things like rebar and chairs and stuff like that too. So
yeah, he's got a bunch of walls he's got to get done. Mm-hmm. So no, I mean, Cody's got to sell what, 3.8 million?
Yeah, got 3.5 is my budget. This year, yeah.
If anyone in here needs to buy anything, switch to job site, switch to Cody. You probably can't even take any more people, can you?
I mean, we always take more. It's just, you got your top 15, like you guys and another people. You guys keep me busy. My top 15, like I have a call blitz. I have a strategy every week, and I really got to stick to it. But I do my schedule every week, but you never stay to it.
What's your call blitz? What's that mean?
My call blitz is like, for example, I set up an hour a day for hot calls, meaning I'm making my butt down and call customers and call new leads and call new opportunities just to make sure I meet my quota, because at the end of the day, I get paid off selling. So I have to make sure I dedicate 5 hours a week of just calling. Now that's not in the vehicle. That's sitting in my office, either at my house or at the shop, calling, turning off everything, getting away from everybody just to get all my stuff done. And it makes a difference.
And that's you looking for new customers to work with you directly.
Correct. Either that or opportunities we have going on jobs to make sure we're taken care of, or, stuff like that.
When's the next job site supply luncheon? Or what? I think you guys had like a vendor thing where
that's September 26th. That's like the mini World of Concrete. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Once a year.
Once a year. We got about 70 vendors, and we have deals, and we have everybody there, and it's a good time to actually be at one spot besides the World of Concrete to meet all your vendors, because you go to the World of Concrete, you seen how many they got? 100 Sika guys at their booth?
Yeah, dude.
I mean,
it's over.
We'll have our local reps there and our reps there to help everybody.
No, it's overwhelming. The World of Concrete, to actually see everything, to see every booth and like know what every booth does. You can't physically do it in the amount of time in the 3 days. That's morning to start every single time.
Yeah, like 20,000 steps a day. You're not even seeing the whole thing.
Like we had vendor badges because there was a company, ProLine Handrails. They want to make a video for them, so they bought me and like my crew badges, and we got to be vendors, which means when the thing opens at 10 o'clock, that's when everyone can come in. But we could go over there at like 8 o'clock in the morning. When there's a line of people at 9 or at 10 o'clock, we could just walk in at 9:30 and start walking through the booths. So it was cool. It was cool to have the vendor badges. But the problem is when you actually see something you want to work with, they don't respect you because your badge says vendor. They don't think you'll actually buy anything. I need to get a badge next year that says media. I want a media badge.
Yeah, that would be a good one to have. Well, we're paying all you got to do is get with us. So like, we're going to take care of y'all, take care of Sam next year for the World of Concrete and stuff like that. So just definitely get with us, because we'll buy all y'all, tickets and all that stuff.
No, that's appreciate you. That's what I usually do every year. I'm like, all right, I'll make a video if somebody buys my tickets, and that's what I've done the last couple of years. Bay Links, they're a volumetric concrete truck supplier. They make them. I made a video for them, and they bought my ticket for Con Expo. So I just trade a video for tickets. It works out. They get some views. I get free tickets, but
yeah, it does. It all works out. So, look what Jose said.
What would you give me leads to get customers? What do you think the answer should be, Cody?
I mean, depends on
I would
it depends on how you guys are doing it. Like if you're like I get what, so many leads a week just walking through the doors of job site, and then I distribute them according to the geographical location, the people, the type of work and stuff like that. Because but I have only a handful of guys that I deal with on a regular basis that I trust. So once you gain that trust, it's a no-brainer. You give somebody leads, we're all eating, but you got to get that trust first,
Yeah, I mean, if someone's giving me concrete leads, if someone's giving me leads for like jobs at work, what I prefer to do is just give them a price and let them sell it and then mark it up whatever they want to make on it. If they want me just to sell it at my normal price, I have no problem giving anybody 5%. If I just sell it at my normal price, if you want more than 5%, I'm going to sell the job for more money to compensate for what we agreed to. Most people that are like selling work for you want 10%. I think that's kind of like the going rate, but
that's pretty much the going for the industry. And yeah, I mean, once we, like I said, I get quite a bit of leads in a day, especially on coatings,
So,
and it's just finding the right guys. And you got to here's my thing. if I'm going to give you a lead, I want you to buy the product from me, you know?
Oh yeah, and I don't like paying for leads. I'm not like Home Advisor. I'm not gonna pay $80 every time you send me some bullshit phone number that doesn't answer the phone. Like I want to pay for results. Like
Right.
if I get a job for $20,000, I want to pay you. Like if you brought that lead to me, I want to pay you. But we got another question. How do you show your people your color options for stamped concrete? Well, at Job Site Supply, you can pick up a color chart, a paper one, and bring it with you everywhere you go. Me personally, I've went to the Sika color chart, on their website, and I've downloaded all those images and I've uploaded them to my own website. So on my website, they can just choose stamps and they can see all the stamp options, and they can choose color options and see all the color options. That's how I've done it on my website, Young Tins, but maybe just need the paper copies to show your customers right there in person and make them decide right there when you're there.
Yeah, and then another thing too, what some guys do is whenever they're pouring, they'll have a piece of cement board or something like that, like formed up, and they'll actually pour it with whatever color they're doing and stamp it. I know it sounds like a lot of extra work to have it, but that's how some guys have physical hard samples that they keep with them. Don't have to be big, a little 2x2, something like that,
Yeah.
I've seen it. They have the little Presley then does this. They have the little things where they put their boards in, kind of like how you haul granite, and they keep that in their truck, and that's how they can show physical samples. And like that, they only show what they want to sell. They don't give a customer, Eric, I know y'all don't either. You don't give the customer 20 different options to choose from. You give them your top 5 or 6, and then go from there.
Yeah, and for the most part, customers want what you have pictures of that have completed. So like they're not asking for a stamp that we don't have a single picture of in any of our galleries. They're looking through our work and they're like, I like this stamp. So once you start doing something, you competitively like keep doing it. So it's that's another reason why, that top 5, you keep doing the ones that you already do. But no, I'm trying to get Cody to get me some Proline stamps, the magnetic ones. He told me one day he'd work some numbers there.
I'm gonna have to get them. We're just, with the whole secret thing, man. I can hook you up with the secret stamps, though.
Well, give us a price on the Ashlar cut slate, the Majestic Ashlar cut slate. At least those 2.
Yeah, because I'll talk to you more. Yeah, because I just ordered some 9 Majestic Ashlars, 9 of the English Yorkstone, and 9 of the whatever it was. And I'll get with you tomorrow on pricing. I mean, here's my thing. I don't give them to you really good pricing because, like that, you can own them. And then, you're always buying the color and the release and everything. So we'll work that through and get it taken care of.
Yeah, I mean, we've spent, you could look it up, but I would say well over $10,000 renting stamps.
Oh, I
know. In the years. I mean, maybe the number might blow my mind if I actually saw it.
Yeah, it will. It's more than 10,000. Yeah, that's on the low side. Yeah, you already paid for a few sets over and over. Just put it that way.
And the thing is, we keep using the Ashlar cut slate like all the time.
I know.
All the time.
Because I just ordered a set of 9 with the floppy. They come in sets of 9 down.
And do you get customers stealing your stamps where they only return 8 when you're?
Yeah, and then they try to say, we didn't. I only got 8. Well, no, you didn't. But it's pretty funny. We always work it out though. It's pretty funny. You
just up their prices next time, or how do you work it?
Well, the owner of the company, Pete, even though we're a big company, we're still small. We're still family owned. So he just gets commitments from them and works it out that way,
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
105 employees,
So Young 10 says colors are tough to turn out. So yes, if you have samples and the customer wanted that exact sample, I have a clause in our contract that says there may be variations in colors. Like there's a lot of things that can control that factor. The exact mix of color per exact mix of yardage in the truck, per exact mix of water you've mixed into it. And then the concretes, you could pour a whole batch today and come back and try to do the exact same thing tomorrow. And that stone could be from a different place. That Portland cement could come from a different place. That aggregate can come from a different place. And now your color, even though you've mixed exactly the same 9 bags of color to 9 yards in the truck, could be slightly different. Same thing if it was just regular concrete and there was no color added at all, you could still have a color difference. And that's why we have a clause in our contract that says you may have a color difference. We've pretty much adjusted our contract, Cody, for any problem we've ever had. We put a clause in there to prevent us from getting screwed in the future on that one.
Yeah, you have to. I mean,
and
if not, you're gonna. You can't control the truck with the air that they put in there. I mean, everything. You just can't control it. I mean, it happens on a daily basis, and reds and blacks and them deep, rich colors are. I mean, almost not run from them, but they can be very scary.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't like the red colors at all. We've done some stamped red patios, and I just think they look terrible, terrible, terrible. I got a question. What's the price per square foot for stamped concrete? I'm typically I'm trying to charge like 22. I'll come down to 20. I'll come down to 18 if I'm doing it underneath another guy that's giving me the work. But that 18 to 22 range, I've never been above the $22 a square foot. But then we have competitors that are. There's people that, 24, 26, 28, 30. I've heard of 30. I mean, pavers, I've heard of people at $50 a square foot for pavers. So even 22, you're, more than half the price of pavers. So that's where what do you feel stamped concrete pricing should be at, Cody?
I mean, that's pretty much going rate. I mean, you know the one company that's 28 to 30, depending on their good, better, best, But yeah, everybody's getting everywhere between 18 and 25, somewhere in there, depending on, the geographical location, what they want, if they want a border. All that plays a big factor in everything,
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Well, I've got 2 things of xylene on my back patio right now.
All right.
I've told Mike Eckerty, right?
Yes.
I told him, I sent him a picture and said, look, there's 2 things of xylene here. Whenever you get some free time, just come strip the sealer off this patio. Because once the sealer is off, I can get my guys to come over there.
Color.
And I think we're going to try my goal is like a white antiquing and like maybe a darker gray antiquing, maybe mixing that on the inside section, and then just keep that charcoal board.
You want the depth? I get it. You want two-tone?
I want to show you next time I see you what I was actually going for and what we got, because it isn't quite the same. But that's why we practice on your own versus all out in. But since it's mine, I'm fine with whatever color it is. I just want it to be consistent. And right now it's just not consistent. So I don't think it has to be white. It could be, I don't know. If there's like a beige to antique with, or like a light gray,
beech nut. Beech might look. It's like a buckskin leather, but you can cut it more with water to get it lighter.
Yeah, Ernesto says, I knew I wasn't crazy. I'm running $20 a square foot. Keep it up, bro. Appreciate the free games. Free game, man. Appreciate it. I appreciate you smashing the like button, get us to 10,000 likes. That's our goal. 10,000 likes tonight. That's our goal. That's our goal. That's our birthday wishes. 10,000 likes. What do you think? It's doable. We got 10,000. We got 10,000 likes. It only takes like one person to smash the like button. So to get there.
How old are you, Eric?
34 today. Yep. How old are you?
Just hit 40.
Gosh.
I know, right?
I'll be there soon. It's
crazy. I've been in the industry for 20 years now. It's nuts.
And tell them about your background.
Oh man, so I started out. I tried to go to college, but yeah, that just wasn't for me. And my brother owns a big construction company in Louisiana, and he builds custom homes. So I started doing that, and I see a guy staining a slab, a guy out of like New Orleans, where I was from, and I'm like, man, I can do that. Well, I went to Houston, went to a few, classes like we have a job site, learned everything the hard way, and messed up a lot. And finally, an old guy, Mr. Kenneth Fuselier, God rest his soul, he was Kenny Fuselier Flooring, where I'm from, and man, he took me under his wing and showed me how to run a business. So I started a company, and I bought a machine. I had the first prep machine down there. So I would prep all the floors for him before he put in his floors. And that kept me going. And then the overlay systems and the coatings and the acid stains and everything. And that really turned out to be one of the best things I ever did. And then in 2015, I sold off and got recruited to come work up here. And I traveled for a year, went to Europe, went all over, and then came up here and started working for Job Site and never looked back. And met my wife and got my family, and it's crazy how things work,
Yeah, and do you see yourself maybe in the warmer climate in the next year or so, or?
Oh, we're definitely looking. We got a house. We're looking in Florida. We've been looking for about a year, so that'll be here in the next year for sure. And I don't know. We'll see where life takes us, I mean,
Well, then we got
we're getting a place in Florida here, and my wife done said in the next year we're getting a house. Even if I'm working there or not, we're getting a house down there.
Well, if you leave Job Site, you got to tell me who the next best person to work with is. For sure.
But I mean, I don't see me leaving anytime soon. So my goal here, I want to have my own coating store, coatings, epoxies, and everything, and so we'll see where life takes us.
In Indiana,
right?
Really?
Yeah, that'd be great.
I think it'd be excellent. You already know everything about that line of work, so I'm sure.
We'll see. I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, but even it would make sense to go to Florida because my wife's from South America. She's from Colombia. Her mom's in Miami. Her sister. We have no family in Indiana.
Oh yeah.
It kind of makes it tough every once in a while, but we created a life up here with friends, and we're like family, and so we'll just see where it happens and where we go from here.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Well, I got family here, so I'm stuck here at this point. I can't leave at all with the business here. Yeah, I'm stuck. I can't go anywhere. So it is. Maybe they'll let you work remote. You can go there and you can still. That's the
thing. I could work there in December and January, half of February, and work remote. That's the thing.
You just don't have to do samples,
Right. So next, we're gonna get it. Whenever I got our next training, I'll let you know, and we'll get on here live and promote that because we'll have a coatings training coming up, and I'll let you know. We're gonna actually get Sika there and pour some concrete and throw it away, kind of like at the water concrete.
Yeah.
There's samples. They got some new wood planks coming out, some stamps, and some stuff like that. And we can do some crazy white or some whatever color you guys want.
Is there different stamps? Like right now, I see everybody has the same stamps. Is there anything new in the stamp world?
They're working on some things. Yeah, they should come out. They said if not by the end of the year, at the World of Concrete, they'll come out. It's just Sika's one of the biggest companies in the world. So in order to get everything approved, it goes through a lot of chains of command. So it takes a while to get something approved like that.
Yeah. Well, I feel like we've had the same stamps, I don't know, for 6 years with not much change.
I know.
And it seems like there could be so many variation for stamps. Also, I don't know if Mike asked you, but I guess the Indy 500 asked if we can make stamps. And he told him,
I heard about that. Yep.
He told him no.
Hey, why?
He does not. He does like me. I say yes to all kinds of crap. Oh yeah, of course we can do that. Yeah, we do that all the time. When really, I've never done it in my entire life. I have a clue how to do it, but I'm gonna at least do some research.
They'll make the mold for you.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty easy. We did one in Lafayette for that Catholic school. It was 8 foot by 12 foot. It was 6 stamps and got it done. They're not cheap, but I mean, you can pretty much name your price when you do custom stuff like that.
Well, I'm gonna talk to Mike tomorrow. And I'm gonna tell him that's an option.
Yeah, do that. And I can get with Sika and we can get everything drawn up. And it takes a while, because they gotta put it in their stencils and they gotta make it mock-ups and get approved, but it can be done.
Good. Well, that's good to know. See, that's the thing. Like when I get to throw my problems at you, and you're like, "Here's the solution for that problem." It's like, man, where have you been all my life, Cody?